Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is of course SubZeroExtabyte, and today I am back with another video, like always of course. But today is of course also going to be another special video. I just woke up from a dream and I was like, you know what I could do today? I could go and teach the kids some new tricks for the Roblox today. Yeah, that was my exact thought when waking up like an hour ago. So after I downed some breakfast, it was time to get started. And now I have got enough strength to be building this big sandy tower while I am talking to you guys. And if that is not just amazing, then I do not know what amazing is. So what I am going to be teaching you guys today is actually very simple. I am going to show you guys some tips and tricks in Roblox. And of course maybe you already knew some of these, and maybe you did not, but I am going to show them to you guys anyways. So the first thing will be a portal all the way out here in the desert or rocky area of this map, and it is inside of this old mine/cave thing right here. Just follow me along. So this one really is not that hard at all. You will just have to follow me along and you will know exactly what I mean when I say that it is not that hard. And it really is not that hard, as you can see. Just jump up some rocks, then jump off of some rocks, and in the end you will be all okay and you will be at the place of destination, which in this case will be a portal into another game mode. So it has a sign right there which says where you will be teleported to and that you will have to prepare to fight, because on the other side of that portal you will find some nasty things going on right there. So I am not going through that portal right now because I want you guys to find that out for yourselves, otherwise it would not be any fun at all. But that was pretty much it for the first one, and we will be moving right on to the next one, which will also be really fun actually. So get your butts ready, and as always, grab some food, sit your butt down, and kids, get ready to learn with your old pal SubZeroExtabyte, because this is going to be a fun ordeal right here. This right here is just some honest work that I am putting together for you guys just because I care about you and I want you guys to be able to enjoy Minecraft to its fullest potential, and I want you guys to be reaching your full potential. Of course in Minecraft, but also outside of Minecraft, because I just want my viewers and fans to succeed in whatever they are doing. And by they I of course mean you. But let's get back to business before we wander off too much. But the same thing that counted for the last tip that I gave you, this will just be an easy one and you will just have to follow me along right here, and it will not take that much time at all to complete. But in the end we will actually be ending up in a spot that is kind of cool. But to me it was also kind of weird, to be honest, because it was just not something that I thought was not creepy. So in short, it is kind of a creepy place, but we will get through that, I'm sure about that. It has something to do with the Illuminati, which I just think is a really weird and pretty creepy thing to hang out with. But I guess that the kids of today are way more fearless than I am, because you know, I mean, it has something. But then again I am like, there should be a lot more other things that you could do with your free time than go hang out on these junk spots right here. But then again, when it comes to hanging out in places, I'd rather stick to the roads that are already paved. But when it comes to everything on YouTube and internet and that kind of stuff, well, that is just something that I can run with. I mean, I really like to just push the boundaries of my YouTube channel and the stuff that I do on here. I mean, I really like to mix up the content as much as possible. I mean, I really only play Roblox and Minecraft just because they are life, you know. But I also just like to keep that content very diverse so that no two videos are the same and that kind of stuff. I mean, I know that this is similar to my Minecraft tips and tricks video, but this is just a tips and tricks video, but it is about Roblox. I think that we should get this out of the way for anyone who likes this stuff. But alright you guys, let's get down to business right here, okay? This is going to be a long one, and it actually can become quite of a hard one. So let's get your attention in the right place so we can start and get this party started. Alright, so this tip or trick or secret or whatever you want to call it right here is going to involve a lot of things. No, actually it does not. Well, it kind of does. Just follow along, alright? So first let me tell you what this one actually is before I start to tell you guys what you should be doing with your life in Roblox. So just follow me right here. Not physically, but just listen to my words and follow my words. So this secret is going to enable you to be able to become a tiny version of yourself. I am not sure if that sentence was correct English, but I am going to just roll with it. So if you have ever want to be able to become a tiny Roblox character, well, your time to shine has come. So just follow these steps that are coming up to be able to actually become a tiny Roblox character, which actually is pretty cool, to be honest. I am serious. So basically how the secret or trick works is by collecting a couple of badges that you will get by completing certain tasks in this game mode/map. So as you have seen, the first thing that you had to do was get the code to the garage from the clock inside of the house. Then you go ahead and use the code and open the garage and you will get your first badge. Then you will just go ahead and move to the back of the house. There will be a door leading into a little bathroom, and that is where the magic will happen for the next 30 seconds. So basically what you will have to do is just sit on that little toilet for 30 seconds. And I am not kidding, that is just 2 times 15 seconds of sitting on a toilet, and that is basically all that you will have to do to get your second badge. So it really cannot get any easier than that, to be honest, but I mean you could still screw it up if you do not end up sitting on the toilet for 30 seconds. So just go ahead and do that, and that is really all that you have to do on that toilet, and you will be settled for that second badge. Now this whole sitting on the toilet ordeal might be kind of hard for people who cannot stand around and do nothing at all. So just put your character in that bathroom and make it sit down on the toilet, and then you can kind of just act like it is a simulator and you just go to the bathroom yourself while you are waiting around for 30 seconds. I mean, it is not hard to do at all, and you can just easily do it, to be honest. So you can kind of get that immersive feel while your character is doing its business on the toilet and you are doing your business on the toilet. But moving on from that dirty toilet talk, because that is actually pretty gross, to be honest. But as I said, we will have to move on from all of the toilet talk because there is way more to do than just sitting on the toilet. Yes, I know that doing some things sounds hard and stuff, and yes, I would rather be sitting on the toilet myself as well. So just follow my words and you will be a tiny Roblox character in no time, I can promise you this. But if it does not end up working, then in that case there are no backseas. So alright, after all of that sitting around and stuff, you will need to go ahead and open up the basement to get the next badge. It will not be that hard to do at all, but you will need to do some stuff in order to actually open the basement, so follow me right here. Alright, you will have to get inside of the house and get to the computer room. It is pretty easy to find, it is just a room with computers. That is why it is called a computer room, so you cannot miss it. And if you do, well then you are a lost cause and I will not be able to help you with that. But alright, once you find yourselves inside of that computer room, you will have to go ahead and locate a little key. I will help you with finding that key by telling you its location. It is really easy, you will just have to go to the bin, and above that bin there is a little hook with a key on there. There are actually 3 hooks, but you will just need the one with the key. You really cannot miss it. Then just click on that golden key and it will say that you have opened said basement. It is really quick, right? So after you have unlocked that basement, you will be getting the next badge, which will be your third badge if you are doing everything in the order that I am explaining it to you right now. And if you have not done it in that order, that means that you have found badges without my help, and then I am guessing why you would even need this video to help you. But that is okay. I guess we can just live with that no matter what. Just you do you and I will do I. So for the people that will still need my help with finding all of the badges, I will just help you out here, so just follow along to the sound of my voice. It is really cool, right? But just get with it, alright? We really need to wrap this up right now. So the next step will be getting the 4th and final badge, which will actually take a while to get. Like I already said, it is not hard to do, but it will take some time for it to be completed. So let me get to it right away. You will need to head outside into the backyard of the house, and you will have to get wet and get inside of that swimming pool. Now you will have to make sure that you get under the water, and you can just start swimming and making row after row all the while underneath of the water. Alright, so you will have to do it in one breath. Not literally, because you do not actually need to hold your breath, but it was a metaphor. But just get with it, and once you have a specific amount of row, I kind of forgot because I lost track of them, but when you have done them all, you will get a little notification saying that you have collected the 4th and final badge, and you will get a little icon that says that you can get mini or something along those lines. Just click on that and you will actually be all set. It really is that easy. I know that this one took a little while longer to complete, but it will be worth it since you can now get tiny. It is pretty cool if you ask me. Alright, let's get moving on to the next secret, because we still have plenty more of where all of that came from, I can assure you. So right here you will be able to get to a secret dancing disco spot, and you can just follow all of the directions that I am going right now, because that will be a lot easier to follow, I can assure you. This actually all looks really weird for some reason, because it is like really way too white for my taste, but that might just be me, to be honest. So really, would you be able to get to know all of these spots without me? Well, the short answer will be, yeah, that is true. But of course you guys are not going to be taking yes for an answer, because I am SubZeroExtabyte and I have got a bad history of bamboozling people. So like the scientist I am, and because I am a firm believer of the scientific method, we are going to be testing this. You know, if I was not going to show this to you all and would just be talking about it, then you would not even know if all of this was real, right? But I am not like that, and I will show you guys all of the tricks that I have got up my sleeve right now, which is kind of cool if you ask me. I always was a fan of the practical tests that you had to do in your chemistry and physics class, but again, that might not be something that you are interested in. At least, I do hope that you guys are interested in all of these tips and tricks, because I have actually got a lot more of them up my sleeve and I will be showing all of them. And it would be rather a fail if no one would actually want this. I mean, if you knew a couple of these already, then that is great, but I really do not care if you knew all of them except for one, because if I was able to teach you even just one little trick right here, then I would call this video to be a success, to be honest, because I am not expecting that I'm coming with anything revolutionary right here. But you know, there are a lot of tricks and tips videos out there, but since I can cast all of this to a pretty broad audience, I am just going to go ahead and do that to make sure that everyone can get a chance to do this stuff right here. So please like the video if you think that this video was in any way, shape or form helpful. That way you can actually show me that you think that my videos are good and worth watching. So just to get that out there, I hope that you all can learn something today and can enjoy this and have yourselves a great freaking time with Sub-Zero the Science Hero. But alright, I am drifting off of topic right here, so let's get back to it. What I am showing you guys right now is a little secret spot in this game mode where the original spawn of this game mode has been rebuilt, kind of like that, you know, which is kind of awesome. It is more like a little Easter egg or something like that, which is kind of cool if you ask me. I mean, I really like to just go ahead and look for Easter eggs in games, and this is one that was pretty cool to find if you ask me. Now let me just tell you that really all of these things that we have found today and will go find next are all really cool in my personal opinion. But of course this does not mean that this is very functional. I mean, that is not the reason why I am showing all of these things. I am just showing all of this so that you guys can actually see what is going on right here, and so that you guys can see that all of this is totally legit and this is actually something that you can do. Now if you should do this, well, that is all up to you, but at least now you know that you can do this, and to me that is something that is worth a lot right now. But again, that might just be me, and it is not like I use these tips and tricks on a daily basis, but at least now you know some more stuff and you can like be a smarty pants and impress your friends and things like that. I mean, that is pretty cool, right? So just do with this whatever you will. Maybe you just think that it is cool to know all of this stuff and to do nothing with it actually, or maybe you have already jumped into Roblox in order to get some stuff done and find some of these things, which is really cool as well, of course. But just do with this whatever you want. I am just a messenger right now. Of course I am not the founder of all of these and I have not made these, but I heard about them and people showed them to me, and then I was like, you know, I will have to show this to all of my viewers, because there might be a lot of people still out there who have no idea about all of this, right? Alright you guys, I am trying to do something cool right here, but to be honest it is just failing horribly, so let's just get on to it and we will get back to whatever we were doing in the first place. Alright, so I apologize for not making the last secret here, but I think that I have shown you guys enough secrets right now, so go try them out and all of that good stuff, and I will definitely be making another one when there are some new things to discover. But until then you will just have to hold on tight and all of this will be working out just fine. Alright, but like I said before, these are just some things and tips and tricks that you can use to show off to your friends and all that stuff, so just do with all of this whatever you will. And like I said, please leave a like if you have enjoyed all of this, and let me know what your thoughts are on this video in the comments down below. That way I can kind of survey if you guys actually like my videos or that you all are just a bunch of haters. Now let's just get this over with. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye guys.